The urgent concerns over what Thanksgiving meant for the so-called Tripledemic. Flu, RSV, and COVID patients are filling up some hospitals, and it's not even the peak of the virus season. ABC's DeMarco Morgan is in Los Angeles, one of the hardest hit areas, with more. DeMarco, good morning.
Whit, good morning to you. Health officials here in the state and across the country are asking everyone to stay away from the emergency room unless it's a true emergency, to help free up some of those hospital beds for the people who really need them. This as cases continue to rise. This morning, the post-holiday crush putting hospitals on the brink as flu admissions nearly double in a week, with record hospitalization rates. 44 states, as well as New York City, D.C., and Puerto Rico, are reporting very high or high levels of influenza-like activity.
What we're concerned about is a very early and rapidly growing flu season, one that we haven't seen in about a decade.
That capacity being felt in Fresno, California. The tripledemic of COVID-19, flu, and RSV slamming area hospitals.
It's like the trifecta.
The county triggering its assess and refer policy, asking residents to avoid calling an ambulance or going to the ER unless they are experiencing a life-threatening emergency.
It's a situation where we just don't have any more capacity to take additional patients.
Nationwide, COVID-19 hospitalizations now seeing an uptick for patients 70 and older. Here in Los Angeles County, a possible return to the indoor mask mandate if cases rise to high numbers. The Department of Health and Human Services, using data from last week, reported that pediatric respiratory illnesses already filling 78% of hospital beds nationwide, with 5 states and D.C. now above 90% capacity. That lack of capacity putting families like the Senefs and the Crosshairs. 8-year-old Sebastian, diagnosed with pneumonia, but his local Northern Virginia hospital didn't have a bed for him. He was transferred to a hospital 30 miles away.
It was the first time we were scared, really scared for our kids.
The day Sebastian came home from the hospital, they were back in the ER again, this time with their 6-year-old Luke, who was diagnosed with influenza A.
It was scary and exhausting. You feel like you finally got to the finish line, and then somebody adds 3 more miles.
Now, both boys are back in school. Their tips: be vigilant, rather, when it comes to coughs and colds. They can turn into something more sinister. Eva, back to you.
That is so right, DeMarco. Thank you so much.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.